Hello friends, how are you doing? Day 177, and as you can see, I'm feeling happy tonight. And why shouldn't I? It is another day above ground. I'm very grateful. Anyway, coming in live to you at about a little bit after 10 o'clock on this amazing Thursday night. And not gonna lie, got a glass of wine. I had done a Queenie wine tasting last night, and so got a little bit of extra, so I want to make sure that I finish it off before it goes bad, so that's why I'm a little bit happy. And I'm having a little some Triscuit biscuits, or Triscuit crackers. Balsamic vinegar and basil. Beautiful flavor. However, that's not why I came in today. So as you can read from my live, today, I've titled it, What is Your Purpose? And I want to share with you a very simple exercise to help you get closer to clarifying it. And to be honest, for me, I always ask that question, what is my purpose? Why am I here on this earth? And it took me a long time to actually figure out that answer. And so and I've gone through actually a number of exercises to help me actually clarify it and be very clear on it. And so I'll share one of them with you. I don't expect you to really be able to know your purpose out of this exercise, but hopefully it'll shed some light as to what motivates you and what's actually important to you. And so, one of the talks that I listened to on YouTube that really opened my eyes was by Simon Sinek. I think it was called, If You Don't Know People, You Don't Know Business. And it was very eye-opening. He shared the concept of the golden circle. And he talked about, it was like 3 concentric circles where the outside is what, the middle is how, and the inside is why. And so typically when we think about what to do with our life, we kind of think, okay, what do I do? Right? And then, okay, how do I get there? Rarely do we ask why. However, the answer to the question why is actually the most important part. And over time, though, I've actually started to understand that the how is actually just as important as the why. And the least important is actually the what. However, we've been programmed our whole lives to focus and ask the question, what? So, what do you want to be when you grow up? Or, let's say you're at a crossroads. So what do you want to do? What do you love? What do you like? Right? And really, that's actually, it's not a bad question. It's a good question, but it's not the best first question to ask. And really, you really want to go down to the why, okay? And what is that? That's the motivation behind everything that allows you to create change. And so, let's say you want to make more money. Okay, so here's the exercise. Very simple. I'll just share with you, and then I'll kind of give you a quick overview. So, the exercise itself is, you can call it 5 whys or 7 whys. You can go how many levels deep you want. But essentially, after every question, you just keep asking why. Okay, so the first thing would be, okay, so what do you want more of in your life? Okay, so let's say I want to make more money. Hey, Donna, how you doing? Okay, so I want to make more money. So I would ask, okay, why? Well, I want to be able to have more options in life. Okay, well, why? Well, because I don't want to be restricted in what I have, Okay, well, why is that important to you? Oh, because I grew up with, my family didn't have a lot of money, so we didn't have a lot of options. And I wanted to be able to live a life with more options. Oh, okay. Why is that important to you? Well, I want to live a life of purpose. I want to be able to actually have a meaningful life. Okay, what does that look like to you, and why is that important to you? Anyways, you can go on and on, right? So, again, the exercise itself is just one exercise that can help you get closer to clarifying your purpose and why you're here, right? And I know for sure that helped me big time. There's a number of other exercises I can share, but today I just want to share one. And really, if you're able to have somebody to actually help you through this exercise, that'll be much more powerful. Because sometimes we're very limited in how we actually see ourselves. We're actually quite bad at seeing ourselves. We're very our view on ourselves is subjectively is very actually poor, and so that's why it's actually more effective typically to have somebody on the outside actually ask you these questions. So if you know anybody, definitely encourage you to ask them to ask you those why questions. Or if I know you and you're comfortable and you want to, I can ask you those why questions, right? And so it's about just digging a little bit deeper, figuring out, okay, what's your motivation? Why are you doing what you're doing? Why do you want to create change? Because at the end of the day, if you don't know why you actually want to create change, you're not going to create any type of change. You may want to have more money. You may want to have more health, right? But if you don't have a deeper why or a reason important enough to you, you're probably not going to actually create sustainable, long-lasting change. You might make some changes in the short term, but then typically we fall back to our habits, right? And for me, I want you to be able to live a phenomenal life, an amazing life full of abundance and prosperity and amazing friendships and relationships, and of course, great health and wealth and prosperity. So, anyways, to be honest, I almost forgot that I still need you in my life today. Then I looked at my my app. So I have an app just to make sure that I finish all my success habits every day, and I open up multiple times a day just to make sure, like, what do I have left to do today, so that I can be a man of my word. And then I open up like, oh, I haven't done my live today, and so like, what do I want to share today? And I figured I'm going to share this, and so hopefully. This adds a lot of value to you because I know it was a huge game changer for me. So if you have any questions, feel free to pop it in the live or shoot me a message. But just remember, just like my shirt says, what does it say? Be reasonable. Do it my way. I'm just joking. Anyway, that's all I have to share tonight. Hope you're having a phenomenal Thursday night, and I'm going to say cheers to you, my friends. Click. Oh, if you're a wine connoisseur, you want to swish both sides, suck some air in, and then swallow, and you'll be able to enjoy the wine a little bit more. Anyway, that's all I'll share tonight. Have a great night, my friends. Stay safe, and I love you all. Ciao, ciao.